Oh boy.
Didn't tie itself to this stake.
It's bait. It's gotta be.
Supposed to be forktail bait.
Ah.
Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise, to which she said...
One should not interrupt a lady.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
Come on, you're a handsome guy in your own way.
Geralt, please. Cut the crap. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Look out! We can take him. Actually, I have no idea what these things are weak against, but let's try some shit. Oh, God. That didn't seem to like that one. Chop him up. Come back here, you son of a bitch. Where the F is it going? It's not like the enemy to run away like that.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse, a purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen, she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen, she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. It broke its wing, I think.
Might want to look around some.
Let's do it.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Whoa, there you are. That is gonna piss it off. I have to say, the upgraded art is probably the most useful one. Very nice.
All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
What do you need that for?
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
Yeah, it kinda does.
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse without her, though.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
There'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
And that's yet another reason why I'm not really into Triss. Or not Triss, Yen. He's just a little too cocky for me.
Yes, Wolf?
I actually got a lot of backlash, surprisingly, for having chosen Triss over Yennefer. Not really sure why, though. She really just is not a very prominent character in the games. Yeah, we talk about her a lot, but, you know, we've spent 3 games with Triss. Why the hell should I care about this newcomer? Granted, I think in the books they had a little more of a relationship, but not in these games. I mean, we've only had really a handful of scenes where we've actually been around Yennefer.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
Alright. Got my super saddle, we'll be fine. There's a very green line up there on the minimap. Probably could have come up with a little more of an elegant image for that. Looks like someone just went to MS Paint and drew that in. Come on, let's go, let's go. It's funny, the other racers, like, seem to slow down. It's like they're trying to let me win.
That's it, Roach.
Come on, go. Very nice.
Not so fast, Roach.
What?
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Come on, not gonna take anything from you. Buy me around sometime and we'll call it good.
Done deal.
All right. Oop. Any new herbs and spices here? Nope. Hey, gained a level. These main story missions just seem to give a hell of a lot of experience compared to everything else. Doesn't mean the side missions aren't worth doing, though. They are fun. Some of the side missions I've enjoyed more than some of the main story missions. I think I'm going the right way. This place is kind of a maze. Keep climbing, I guess. See where it takes us. That was a dead end. Now, let's not die. Geralt is notoriously bad at taking fall damage. Okay, maybe I'm going the wrong way here. Whoops. Alright. Glad we found that. Now we've got enhanced armor and weapons. Ooh, here's more stuff. A lot of repair kits here. Always good to find. Then I don't have to craft them. Let me in. Nothing in this one? Weird. Sometimes I find a piece of loot that I can't loot. It's a little odd. Here's the main entrance. To the mead hall. Well, are you gonna let me in? Oh, there we go. It shouldn't be that hard, Geralt. Hey, Eskel.
Impressive specimen.
A month of tracking, stalking. But I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it? Hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though. This one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
No thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat.
Let's take a look.
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers. Protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears. And an earring.
Seen that before. Some of them like shiny objects, like magpies.
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth. Missing its upper front teeth. Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on. Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food. A few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers, and a gold ring. Want to give it to Yennefer? Ought to be as good as new once you polish it a bit.
No thanks. She only wears silver.
That's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
Nice claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 110 years old.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Let me tell you, this sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next. Always in the shadows. Could barely see it.
So how'd you take it down?
Long story. Tell you another time.
Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
It would, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel.
So can I just mention, I think I've said this before, that this is the first game where I actually feel like I am a Witcher. I mean, there's so many quests, like main quests and side quests, that are just woven in with the whole mechanic of tracking monsters and exploring new ones and ways to beat them. I just really like that they've taken that edge to it.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No.
This crazy fuck.
Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Irritating, you mean?
I thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Sure, as long as you don't try to kill me on the way.
Gotta take care of something. Wait for me.
Sure.
Considering you wanted to beat the crap out of me earlier. Actually, we don't need to do
Everything's
that.
ready at my end.
Let's do it.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains.
The final trial.
Blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
I definitely need to come back through here and loot everything. There seems to be quite a bit of good stuff here.
Sabola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Go ahead and switch my bombs. I'll do that level up soon. I think I need to unlock another slot before I can actually equip anything else. Oh yeah, I forget, they'll match my speed in this game. Some people do it, others don't. I don't really know why. This should be easy. Ha frickin' Ard. My really strong sword. There he goes. Oh, come back here. You son of a bitch. Gonna come down? No? I see how it is. Hang on, I want to loot the bodies. This one's just being a little bitch. What are you doing? Come back here. Maybe I just need to sit still for a minute. Yeah, that did it. Simple enough.
Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Save that tale for the next sorceress.
Not sure why sometimes I can just stab them and finish them in one hit and other times I can't. Come here. Down he goes. Yeah. Come on. Easy enough. Thank you very much.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Did we make it?
Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.